everybody, welcome back to another episode of the XJW Kid channel. I'm David the XJW Kid. Oh, hands on the wheel. 10 and 2, man. 10 and 2, baby. Woo! It's raining again. Man, it's always raining here lately. Today, I have a thought, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I think that sometimes it's easy to get carried away with, or not carried away, caught up in the whole grouping Jehovah's Witnesses all together and as a bad thing. And really, you know, I think a lot of us, most people, XJWs, really think it's not the people per se. It's really the organization, and it's really the leaders of the organization, the governing body. That's kind of where all the fault, not all the fault, but I mean, everything stems from that, because they're the ones that suck people in and ruin their lives and just get them all caught up in this crazy cult-like life and world. And, you know, I was just thinking, if they weren't around to doing that, or if they weren't around doing that, I think it directly affects my life. You know, I mean, I have family that believes that stuff, and some are still in, and some are out, and still believe it. Even though, okay, so, like my own dad, he believes it still, hasn't been to a meeting, I don't know, 20 years or more. I lost count a long time ago. And he'll still try to preach and hope, but he doesn't. Here's the thing, he acts and lives more of a worldly life than anybody he ever used to talk shit about. But yet he still has this belief system attached to the witnesses, and it blows my mind that you could believe such a thing along those lines, but live the opposite in kind of an extreme manner, and and still back up the faith and still have faith in the faith. Like, it's just crazy to me. But you know, a lot of people in the witnesses are not bad people, and they're just kind of going along with their new lifestyle. And so when I do these videos, I'm not sitting there knocking on people and trying to point fingers and make fun of anybody, or well, I mean, I guess I am, but I'm not doing it to be mean. I'm doing it for comic relief, because we were all there. So when I get comments on this channel saying, why are you being so mean to these witnesses? Like, people that aren't even witnesses. They don't even have a clue what they're talking about, but they want to chime in and say, hey, you're an asshole, you're being mean. You know, these days everybody's butthurt about jack shit anyway, so, you know, that's a whole nother story. But, you know, so they have no idea how much pain people have gone through because of this organization, how many people deal with shit every day because of this organization. So they are still seeing this this image that is portrayed, which is exactly why the governing body encourages such grooming and behavior. Or, well, now I think they've actually thrown the behavior out the window, because watching Jude 3's car crashes, they ain't so nice. As soon as you disagree or don't want to just be brainless and go along with their program, they're like, okay, move along. I got to indoctrinate somebody else. Hey, back there. Hey, you, buddy, you look kind of sad. You look kind of like vulnerable right now. So I'm going to try to like bring you over here and take over your mind, because you're going to be compliant. And that's what I need. I need compliance. You know, I don't need no free thinker. That's the way I view witnesses' behavior lately. Or just rude or repetitive, and man. But yet again, there are some good witnesses out there. There's some nice people, but the thing is, the longer you're in, the more brainwashed you're gonna get, the more loopy things start to appear because you don't know any different. You don't know any different. That's what you see. That's what you're around. It's just sad. McDonald's. Look where I stopped. If you've seen my last video, or one of my last videos where I'm on the nature show, you'll get the McDonald's reference. Oh man, killer. Anyways, check that out if you haven't seen it. Watch all my videos. Do me a solid. You don't have to. Some things are going to be more interesting to you than others. So, you know. Sweet tea though, baby. Woo! So again, if, you know, I get it's so easy to want to attack every witness, but man, the good person in you doesn't want to really do that. Are they so gone that you can't help any anymore? Like, I don't even know, man. It is any cult, any person who's brought up in any religious scenario or a form of belief. I mean, to each his own, I guess, man. But if they only could see that they're being used, I wouldn't say just out of opinion they're being used, but there is proof and evidence that they're being used. And not only being used, being misled, purposely misled. So much emotion going on. I don't even know. I say that all the time. I don't think I do in my videos, but I say that at home, at work, all the time. I don't even know. I don't know. It's just one of those things I do. I got Tourette's or ADD or something. I don't know. Squirrel. Hope you got something out of my rant. Again, the ADD, that's how my speech comes across. I'm actually much more intelligent than what I think I sound in my videos sometimes because I scatterbrain so often. It's a curse. It's a curse. I don't wish it on anybody. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, until next time, take care of yourselves.